I had prepared about a 45-minute speech today, but since most of it is now covered with sausage and pepper drippings, I'll see if I can squeeze out about 3 minutes for you. Compared to most of you, I'm a relative newcomer to RSVP. About 2 years ago, I volunteered for the tutoring at Rowan College, and since the Learning Center is right upstairs, I have a feeling that right after this session I'm going to be asked to go right back to work, so I do have to keep it short. There's an old saying that retirement kills more people than hard work ever did, and I think that's true. Retirement is a double-edged sword. For some people, the best part of being retired is waking up in the morning and realizing that you have all the time in the world to do whatever you want to do. For other people, the worst part of being retired is waking up in the morning and realizing you have all the time in the world and no idea what to do with it. I retired a few years ago after working as a dentist in Bordentown for 30 years, and after that as an adjunct math professor at Rutgers Camden in math and statistics. At first I thought being retired would be just like a pleasant extended vacation, and that's exactly what it turned out to be for about 2 weeks. It didn't take long until I started to miss the routine of the work schedule and the structure that it brought to my life. For decades, I had been involved with helping people, whether as patients or students, but now it seemed like I was the one that needed the help. It seemed that any talents that I might have used in my previous careers really no longer had any useful purpose. I might as well just pack it in and watch reruns of Gilligan's Island and the Three Stooges. But then one day while I was on the computer, in between endless games of Hearts and Minesweepers, I ran across the website for RSVP, and I thought, why not give it a try? As it turned out, that was one of the best decisions that I've made in quite some time. Now, instead of sitting on the couch eating potato chips all day long, I work 4 days a week at the tutoring center here at Rowan, tutoring the Rowan students in math and statistics, and also helping prospective students prepare for their math placement tests. And by the way, I was very pleasantly surprised at the caliber of students here at Rowan College. With the cost of attending four-year colleges as high as it is today, many talented young adults are opting for the community college route for their first 2 years. They certainly keep me on my toes, and often I have to do homework just to keep up with them. Finally, RSVP has really turned my retirement life around. While helping with the students, I feel a sense of purpose again, and it's a win-win situation. I would highly recommend RSVP to any senior who's looking to lead a more fulfilling retirement life, while at the same time providing an important service to the community. Volunteering not only helps others, but it can also, as seniors, help to keep our brains sharp, and also perhaps decrease the number of those embarrassing senior moments, but not all of them. For example, just last week when I was coming to Rowan here, I received a frantic call from my wife. She had just heard on the news that there was a car driving the wrong way on 295. I answered her on the phone, "Hon, the news is wrong. There's about 100 cars driving the wrong way." Anyway, I'd like to thank Karen for asking me to speak today.
You got to do it all over.
Now that I'm done, thank you, Karen, for asking me to speak, and thank you all for listening.